Good evening and welcome to Rolla High School for Ozark Conference action. The Rolla Lady Bulldogs get set to take on the Lebanon Lady Jackets. Starting lineup first for Lebanon, 5'7" junior number 3, Jenna Glendinning. 5'10" senior number 4, Skylar Leak. 6' senior number 20, Abby O'Connor. The 5'7" senior number 22, Faith Campbell. And running out the lineup, 5'7" senior number 23, Cameron Mack. Lebanon 13-9 on the season, 3-4 in conference play. Now the starting lineup for the Rolla Lady Bulldogs, 20-3 on the season, 7-1 on the conference play. 5'8" senior number 1, Olivia Burkett. 5'4" junior number 15, Ellie Rogers. 5'11" junior number 20, Lauren Pritchett. A 5'6" freshman number 32, Carly Libhart. And running out the lineup at 6'3" junior number 35, Rebecca Yonke. Lady Bulldogs with a win tonight will share the Ozark Conference Championship with Kickapoo, as they'll both finish with 8-1 records. Rolla ranked number 6 in Class 4, coming in tonight's contest. The number 1 seed in the Rolla District in Class 4 District 10 action. Those districts we played in Union. St. Clair is number 2, Sullivan 3, Salem 4, Union 5, and Owensville 6. Lebanon, a number 2 seed in their district. Campton 1, Lebanon 2, Waynesville 3, Central 4. Yonke and O'Connor at center court. Control goes to the Yellow Jackets. Glendinning with the basketball. Over to Campbell. Back to Glendinning. To Campbell. Underneath to Glendinning. Shot up and good. Full court pressure by the Lady Jackets. Get it down to Birkin. Cross down underneath to Pritchett. Her shot up and good. We're tied up at 2 apiece. Glendinning with the basketball. Campbell. Knocked away by Rogers off of Campbell. It'll be Rolla basketball. Rogers heads down court for the Lady Bulldogs. To Burkett. Cross to Yonke. Birkin, shot up and good on senior night. She gives the Lady Bulldogs their first lead of the ball game. Glendinning with the basketball. Over to Leak, to Mack. Down on the wing, brings it back on top. Underneath to Leak, shot up and good, and she'll go to the line for the and one. Lauren Pritchett picks up her first, team foul number 1 for the Lady Bulldogs. Do a little house cleaning before Leak tries her free throw. She's 63% from the line. Misses it. O'Connor comes away with it to Mack. She looks to drive. Shot up and good for 2, and Lebanon regains the lead. Looking down court to Libhart. Knocked away. It will be a foul on Lebanon. Cameron Mack picks up her first, team foul number 1 for the Lady Jackets. Rogers for a 3-point shot, and she hits it. Rolla regains the lead. Glendinning quickly down court. To Campbell for a 3-point shot. It's no good. Yonke couldn't control it. Lebanon will keep control. Leak to trigger it in. Gets it out to Campbell at the top of the key. Keeps her dribble. Gets it to O'Connor, lays it up for two. And the Lady Bulldogs will call a 30-second timeout. 6:08 to play in the first quarter. They trail by 1.
At Price Chopper, meat is important to us. Hand cut, fresh. It just doesn't get any better than this. It's the best meat your eyes have ever tasted.
Getting my family to eat healthy isn't easy, but the organic selection at Price Chopper makes it easy. Biggest organic selection, local produce, amazing prices. Price Chopper, saving you more.
Coach Floyd not liking what he's seen on the defensive end by the Lady Bulldogs. Here in the early going, calls a timeout. Full court pressure by Lebanon. Birkin with the basketball. They break the timeline to Libhart. Spin move. No call as she's knocked down by Campbell. Turnover number 1 for the Lady Bulldogs. Mack gives it off to Glendenning. Back to Mack, over to Campbell. O'Connor from the elbow. Shot up, no good. Campbell comes away with it. Campbell, and she throws it away. Turnover number 2 for Lebanon. Savannah Campbell checking in for the Lady Bulldogs. Savannah, a 6-foot freshman, checking in for Rebecca Yonke. In full court pressure by the Lady Jackets. Stolen away by Glendenning. Gets it to Leak. Shot up. Offensive foul by Skylar Leak will be her first. Team foul number 2 by Lebanon. Now Kiana Garner will check in for the first time for the Lady Bulldogs for Olivia Birkin. She will trigger it in. Full court pressure to Ellie Rogers. To Lauren Pritchett. Down to Libhart. The runner is good by the freshman. And Rolla regains the lead. Mack with the basketball. Spin move, and she stepped out of bounds. Turnover number 3 for the Lady Jackets. 5:10 to play here in the first quarter. Rogers with the basketball. Down to Libhart. Almost stolen away. Garner was able to save it. Gets it back on top to Rogers. Libhart. To Rogers. She'll try a three-pointer. It's good. Her second one of the ball game. And a steal by the Lady Bulldogs. Garner, the jumper. No good. Leak with the rebound. Heads down court for Lady Jackets, trailing by 4 to Campbell. To Leak. To Mack. She'll try a long three-pointer. It's no good. Pritchett comes away with it. To Libhart. Down to Garner. Back to Pritchett. To Rogers. Bounce pass to Pritchett. Little move. Shot up and good on the layup. Pritchett scores her 4th point of the ball game, and now Lebanon will call a 30-second timeout. 4:07 to play in the first quarter. Rolla up 14-8.
Look no further. Lindsay Auto Group is Mid-Missouri's premier source for new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and vans. With over 700 vehicles in stock, we've got the right one for you. Since 1970, our success has come from building long-lasting relationships with completely satisfied customers. We make your car buying experience hassle-free, simple, and enjoyable. Lindsay Auto Group in Lebanon and St. Robert. Car buying the way it should be.
4:07 to play here in the first quarter, the final home game for the Rolla Lady Bulldogs this season. The next action will be district play on February 25th when they play the winner of the Salem Union game that will be played on the 23rd. Leak to trigger it in. Gets it to Campbell. Full court pressure by the Lady Bulldogs. Picks up the dribble, gets it to Glendenning. Breaks the timeline. Keeps the dribble, pull up, shot. Bounces around, no good. Rogers comes away with it. Over to Madison Mace, who checked in during the timeout. Down to Campbell. Shot up, no good. Off of Campbell, it'll be Lady Bulldog basketball. Madison will trigger it underneath the Lady Bulldog bucket. Gets it to Campbell. Gets it back out, stolen by Mack. Keeps her dribble, shot up and good for Cameron, her 4th point of the ball game. Rogers with the basketball. Looks for some help. Finds it in Campbell. Now she looks for some help. Finds Mace. Glendenning with some pressure defense. To Rogers. Picks it up. Mace will try a 3-point shot, and she hits it. Her first points of the ball game. And Glendenning chase it down, and she does. Back to Leak. Over to Cameron Mack. To Campbell. Rogers guarding her. Glendenning off the dribble. Shot up, blocked by Campbell. And Mack's going to pick up her second. Team foul number 3 by Lebanon. Rogers heads down court. Down to Garner. Yankee at the elbow. To Mace. To Garner. She'll try the jumper. It's no good. Scramble forward off of Yankee. It'll be Lebanon basketball. Carly Libhart will check in for Ellie Rogers. Campbell gets the basketball over to Mack, who breaks the timeline. Down to Glendenning. Layup is no good. Yankee with the rebound. Glendenning able to take it away from her. Her shot up, no good. I believe the foul's going to be on Yankee. Glendenning took a hard shot. Rebecca's first foul, team foul number 2. Lauren Pritchett's going to check in as they check on Jenna Glendenning, the 5'7" junior. Yankee came down right on her face, slap to the face. Glendenning needs a towel. Probably has some watery eyes. Wants to be able to see the bucket as she shoots these free throws. She hits 75% of her free throws. And she's ready to go. First one is good. 3rd point of the ball game. 1:56 to play here in the first quarter. And the second one is also good. Give her 4 points on the night. 5-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Libhart with the basketball. Keeps the dribble to Pritchett. Campbell underneath. Shot up, no good. Couldn't handle the rebound. It'll be Lebanon basketball. Olivia Birkin will check in for Garner. Glendenning still having trouble with that eye. Campbell with the basketball. Gets it to Glendenning. And a foul on the Lady Bulldogs. Madison Mace picks up her first. Team foul number 3. Leak will trigger it in by the scorers table. Gets it into Mack. Jump shot is good. She has 6 points in the ballgame. And it's a 3-point Lady Bulldog lead. Libhart to Birkin. To Mace. Back to Pritchett. Back on top to Mace. Over to Libhart. On the wing. Pritchett brings it back on top to Mace. Over to Birkin. Under a minute to play in the quarter. To Mace. To Pritchett. Faith Campbell will pick up the foul. That'll be her first. Team foul number 4 for the Lady Jackets. Ellie Rogers checking back in for Madison Mace. Rogers to trigger it in on the side. 46 seconds to play in the quarter. Knocked away by 11. It'll be Rolla basketball. Mack knocked it away. Rogers gets it in to Campbell. To Birkin. Back to Campbell. Drives the baseline. Shot up and good. Freshman with her first points of the ball game. Campbell with the basketball. Gets it to Mack. Knocked away by Pritchett. Turnover number 5 for Lebanon. Rogers comes the other way with it for Rolla. Keeps her dribble, loses control. Out of bounds. It'll be Lebanon basketball. Turnover number 4 for the Rolla Lady Bulldogs. Lake to trigger it in to Campbell. Double team. Picks up her dribble. Gets it to Glendenning. Breaks the timeline. Shot up, no good. O'Connor with the rebound at the buzzer, but it'll be no good. We played one quarter here at Rolla High School. Rolla leading Lebanon 19-14.
Did you see that game? They came back to win. They've been on a run. They're going to state. At Fidelity Local 6, we love local sports. Get game DVDs or seasons on flash drive. Just go to fidelitylocal6.com, select your region, and find the Purchase a Season tab. If you can't find what you're looking for, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll search our archives. As always, thanks for watching.
Heads or tails, right or left, instant or real, frozen or fresh. The best food starts with the best ingredients. From the hand-cut steaks to the condiments, only top-quality food products make it to the table at Cooking From Scratch because they're all about great food. So you choose. Do you want good food or great food? Cooking From Scratch, where they serve great food at a great price. Located only one exit west of Rolla on I-44 in Doolittle.
We played one quarter here that saw 2 ties and 4 lead changes. But the Rolla Bulldogs have Lady Bulldogs have a 19-14 lead over Lebanon. Garner, Rogers, Libhart, Yonke, and Pritchett on the floor for Rolla. Mack, Glendenning, Campbell, O'Connor, and Leak on the floor for the Lady Jackets. Libhart with the basketball. To Yonke, to Pritchett, to Garner. Finds Libhart at the elbow. Turnaround jumper is good. Libhart has 4 points in the ballgame. Glendenning with the basketball. It's back to Leak. Over to Mack. Down in the corner, Glendenning. She'll try the 3-point shot, and she hits it. Her first 3 of the ballgame. Rogers with the basketball over to Garner. Back to Pritchett to Yonke. To Libhart. Garner to Rogers. She'll try a three-point shot. No good. Scramble for it. It'll stay here at Rolla basketball. Madison Mace checks in for Libhart. Rolla basketball underneath their own bucket. Pritchett will trigger it in. Gets it into Rogers. Underneath to Pritchett. Turn around, shot up, no good. Glendinning comes away with it. Rogers picks up the foul. Her first, team foul number 4. Campbell with the basketball. 11 and trailing by 4. They've trailed as many as 7. They've led by 2. That was early in the ball game. Campbell. Layup was no good. Rogers comes away with it. Down court to Garner. She'll lay it up and in for 2. Her first points of the ball game. Leak with the basketball. Tries to make a move. Gets it underneath to O'Connor. Rogers fouled her. And O'Connor will go to the line to shoot 2. For Ellie, that's her second. Team foul number 5 for the Lady Bulldogs. And O'Connor will go to the line to shoot 2. Abby, the 6-foot senior. First one's in and out. Libhart will check in for Rogers. 6:13 to play in the half. The second one by O'Connor. And it's no good. Pritchett gets the rebound, gets to Libhart. Keeps the dribble. Tries to get it to Yonke as a turnover. They get it to Mack. He heads down court, shot up, and no good. Rolla comes away with it. Down to Garner. Almost stolen away. And Mack will pick up her third foul. That's a big foul there with 5:46 to play in the half. Bailey Palmer will check in for Cameron Mack. Campbell and Birkin check in for the Lady Bulldogs. Yonke and Garner take a seat. Birkin to trigger it in by the Lebanon bucket. Gets it into Madison Mace. Double teamed. And a turnover. Number 6 by Rolla. Lake with the basketball. Over to Glendinning. Spin move. Kicks it out to Palmer. Her shot is up and good. Her first points of the ball game. And the Lady Bulldogs will take a full timeout with 5:23 to play in the first half, and they lead by 4.
Whether you like practical solutions or a bold statement, traditional elegance or adventurous design, from budget-minded wood flooring to luxurious vein-cut stone, the Flooring Nook is your source for quality flooring, remodel, and design materials both affordable and luxurious. We can help you take your project from mundane to amazing. Our warehouse in Rolla is full of great selections. Come see our brand new showroom and receive a free design consultation.
At Sinks Health Mart Pharmacy, we're committed to providing the best possible service for our customers.
We are proud to have so many loyal customers for over 40 years.
And that you see us as a trusted friend that's deeply connected to our community.
I love to see someone smile when I call them by name.
We're always looking for ways to improve our services.
From free delivery to convenient drive-through pickup.
To our text email alert system and the new RX2Go app that allows you to refill your prescriptions on your phone or online.
Sinks Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Lady Bulldogs up by 4. 5:23 to play in the half. Libhart with the basketball. Over to Mace. And a foul's going to be called on Lebanon. Jenna Glendon picks up her first. Team foul number 6. The Lady Bulldogs will be in the bonus for the rest of the half. They get it in to Campbell. Over to Birkin. To Pritchett. Back to Campbell. To Libhart. To Campbell. To Libhart. Back to Campbell. Little runner is up, no good. Scramble for it. Palmer comes away with it. We have a foul on the Lady Bulldogs. Savannah Campbell picks up her first. Team foul number 6. And both teams will be in the bonus for the rest of the half. Campbell with the basketball. Gets it to Palmer. Back to Campbell. To Glendinning. To Campbell. Try to get underneath the Campbell. Blocked by Pritchett. 11 will keep the basketball. Leak will trigger it in. Get it in Glendinning. Over to Palmer. Back to Glendinning. She'll try a long three-pointer. Way off, and it'll be Rolla basketball. Rebecca Yockey will check back in for Lauren Pritchett. Libhart heads down court for the Lady Bulldogs. Keeps the dribble. Now finds Birkin. Cross to Campbell. Knocked away by Leak. It'll be Rolla basketball. Birkin will trigger it in. Get it to Campbell. Almost stolen away. Libhart comes away with a shot off the backboard, no good. Campbell couldn't control it. Lebanon basketball. Yeah, they're going to say it was off Lebanon. Rolla basketball. Looked like Campbell knocked it out. Birkin will trigger it in. To Campbell. To Yonke. Over to Mace. Five-second call on Madison Mace. Turnover number 7 for the Lady Bulldogs. Campbell with the basketball. Over to Glendinning. Back to Campbell. Back to Glendinning. To O'Connor. Underneath to Campbell, stolen away by Libhart. Turnover number 6. Quickly down court. Birkin couldn't handle it. And then Rolla turns it right back over. Garner checking in for Mace. 3:16 to play here in the first half. They get it into Glendinning. To Campbell. To Leak. Back on top to Palmer. To O'Connor. Stolen away by Libhart. And a foul. It'll be 1-1 for the Lady Bulldogs. Skylar Leak picks up her second. Libhart to the line for the 1-1. Kaya Alexander checking in for the first time for Abby O'Connor. And Alexander, the 5'9" freshman. Libhart hits her first free throw. And she'll get the bonus. It's the second one. And it's a 6-point advantage for the Lady Bulldogs. Stolen away by Campbell. Gets it to Birkin. They set up the offense. Libhart will try a three-point shot, and she hits it. Her first three-pointer of the ball game. And Lebanon will call a 30-second timeout with 2:43 to play in the first half, and they trail by 9.
It's always easy at Easy Pawn. It's easy to shop. Their spacious store and conveniently displayed merchandise make it easy to find what you need. It's easy to save. New and used items throughout the store make bargain hunting a breeze. It's easy to sell. Bring your valuable items to Easy Pawn and convert them into cash. And of course, it's easy to pawn. Your items will be safely stored until you pick them up. Family owned since 1998, Easy Pawn is easy to find at 490 South Jefferson in Lebanon.
Lebanon trailing by 9 here with 2:43 to play in the first half. Rolla's largest lead at tonight at 28-19. Take a look at the Lebanon district. They're the number 2 seed in that district. Camden number 1, Waynesville is 3, Central is 4. And in semifinal action on February 25th, Camden will play Central at 5:30. 11 will play Waynesville at 7 o'clock. The winner of those two games will play for the district championship on February 28th at 5:30. Rolla has the toughest district in the state, as all 6 teams have winning records, and their overall records between all the teams is 98-45. Leak into Campbell. That is the only district in the state of Missouri where every team has a winning record. Alexander underneath. Blocked by Yankee. Lebanon will keep the basketball. So you can easily say the Rolla Lady Bulldog district is the toughest district in the state of Missouri this year. And they are the number 1 seed. Leak gets it into Campbell. Campbell looks for help. Throws it away. Turnover number 9 for the Lady Jackets. They get it into Garner. Garner down to Campbell. Underneath the Yankee. Shot up and good. Her first 2 points of the ball game. And it's an 11-point Lady Bulldog lead. Glendinning with the basketball. Over to Campbell. Back to Leak on top. Finds Glendinning. Back on top to Campbell. 1:45 to play in the quarter. Campbell backs it back out. Now drives. Gets it underneath to Alexander. Gets it back on top to Glendinning, who drives. Her shot is up and no good. Libhart with the rebound. Heads down court. It'll be Rolla basketball. We get it into Libhart. Over to Birkin. Underneath the Yankee, Leak knocks it away. It'll be Lady Bulldog basketball underneath their own bucket. 1:16 to play in the half. Birkin will trigger it in. Gets it to Garner. Brings it back out. And a turnover. Glendinning on the drive. Shot up, no good. Leak with the rebound. Kicks it back out to Campbell. And they reset the offense. We go under a minute to play in the first half of action. Knocked away, and Campbell's able to chase it down. Down to Alexander. Over to Leak. Shot up and good. Her 4th point of the ball game. Birkin with the basketball. Keeps the dribble. Tried to get it underneath. Leak was able to steal it away. And Birkin picks up her first foul. Team foul number 7. And we'll go the other way for a 1-on-1. Leak will shoot the 1-on-1. Leak with the free throw attempt is no good. Yankee comes away with it. Over to Birkin. Try to get it to Garner. Campbell was there, and it'll turn over number 11 for the Lady Bulldogs. Alexander drives, blocked by Yankee. Birkin comes away with it. Try to get it to Yankee. Alexander knocked it away. Lady Bulldogs will keep possession. With 13.4 seconds to play in the half, Ellie Rogers will come in along with Lauren Pritchett. Birkin will come out and Garner will come out. Rogers will trigger it in. Gets it into Pritchett. To Rogers. Under 10 to play in the half. To Libhart. Gets it over to Campbell, drives the baseline. Shot up, no good. Gets it, puts it back in and good at the buzzer for a 4th point of the ball game. And we go to halftime with the Rolla Lady Bulldogs leading Lebanon 32-21. We come back, we'll have stats from the first half. You're watching Rolla Lebanon basketball on Fidelity Local 6.
Everyone knows White Mechanical as being an award-winning designer and installer of residential, commercial, and industrial HVAC systems. You've voted us the area's best heating and air conditioning company 2 years in a row. We're proud to announce that we've earned NCI certification from the National Comfort Institute in system performance and analysis. We're dedicated to providing the best products and services possible. That's why you should turn to the experts at White Mechanical. We're not comfortable till you are.
Why choose local? Because local companies stay rooted in their communities. They support other local businesses and provide jobs for your friends and neighbors. At Fidelity Communications, we take great pride in being a local company that's dedicated to the communities we serve. Jobs and opportunities for the people you love. That's why you choose local. Fidelity Communications. We're here, we're local. Be connected with Fidelity, your local internet, TV, and home phone provider.
Our house is teenage central. Busier than a bathroom after a movie.
We got a great new living room set at Paul's at a price we love.
We just bought our first new home. We needed new furniture for almost every room.
Paul's had a great selection. We filled 3 rooms and I got an awesome Lazy Boy recliner.
Paul's Furniture, your home for guaranteed low prices.
What is your community health center? It's a place where you receive high quality yet affordable medical and dental care. A place where your entire family can get well, be well, and live well. Our highly qualified staff provides primary care, including pediatric, senior, and women's health care. We also provide complete dental care, including exams, fillings, extractions, and more. It's a place where compassion and respect lead the way to a healthier you. After all, it's your community health center, building your community, your health.
Oh, Eric, I didn't know you were with the UPS store.
Yeah, we printed that sign.
I thought you just did shipping.
Oh, no, we do printing, packing, notarizing, faxing, shredding, mailboxing, taping, laminating, consulting, trading, designing, returning, and of course, shipping.
I can't feel my legs. I should really get him home.
From printing to packing to mailboxing, go to the UPS store for everything your small business needs. And of course, shipping.
You're only moments away from fabulous at Benton Square Salon and Spa. Fabulous hair, fabulous makeup, and feeling fabulous after a day in our spa. We're in the heart of Rolla. You're only moments away from being primped, pampered, and polished at Benton Square Salon and Spa. Call today to make your reservations.
In today's fast-paced business climate, it's nearly impossible to keep up with the ever-changing world of business technology. The smart ones know they need an IT partner they can trust. Building those business relationships has been the cornerstone of Net Engineer's success for over 20 years. Our team approach makes a big impact on small business. That frees you up to do business and use business technology that works. We're here to meet the IT needs of small business, churches, and other civic organizations. Net Engineers. Call for a free consultation today.
The wait is over. It's the grand opening of Signature Event Center, your premier destination for your event of a lifetime banquet or office party. Our brand new 15,000 square foot event center features a fully customizable LED dance floor and state-of-the-art media and sound systems. Weddings and receptions, trade shows, business conferences, and large or small social gatherings. Signature Event Center is here for you. Don't miss out. Host your next event at Signature Event Center in Rolla, Missouri. Call, Facebook, or go to our website for more details.
Far away from this life that you're living, you'll find a whole new beginning.
Byerly RV is the largest motorhome dealer in Missouri, thanks to quality products like Allegro and Thor, and the best selection of fifth wheels and travel trailers. We offer quiet relaxation and the luxury of your second home on wheels. Wherever you go, you're always at home in a Byerly RV.
Byerly Trailers. Discover your family, show them you care for them.
Actually embarrassed of my legs.
My ankles were extremely tender.
So the symptoms of venous insufficiency can include things like aching and pain in the legs, heaviness, tiredness. Really, if they have any of those symptoms, we can help them.
The treatment itself was virtually painless. I was actually exercising in the afternoon after the morning procedure.
So the procedures are non-surgical. We do them here in the office. You'll be able to walk in and walk out and return to all of your normal activities.
Call Bailey Cosmetic Surgery and Vein Center today.
Test drive a new Mazda 6 today. Hurry into Seller Sexton Mazda for great offers on your favorite Mazda vehicles. Buy any new Mazda in 2018 and receive tires for life. At Seller Sexton Mazda, we sell satisfaction. When you need a residential heating and cooling professional, look no further than AM Heating and Cooling in Rolla. Our family has a 40-year history of satisfied customers in the Rolla area, and our customers know us to be specialists in residential climate and air quality control. Being a Rheem Pro partner means that we can provide you with top-quality products from an industry-leading manufacturer. Whether it's a new home or remodeling your existing home, we'll install or retrofit a climate system that's perfect for you and your family. Call us today for a free home assessment. We're AM Heating and Cooling right here in Rolla.
When you're ready to protect yourself and your family from the unfriendly world, come on down to Friendly Firearms in Lebanon. We offer a large selection of concealed carry weapons, and we offer 60 and 90-day layaway terms for your convenience. Count on Friendly Firearms in Lebanon, and remember, we're always friendly at Friendly Firearms.
Our customers rely on us, not just for great newer equipment, but also for recommendations that save them time and money. At Chaseco, we're focused on our customers' success. We build long-term relationships with our customers and contractors. They trust us to get them the right equipment to get the job done right. Our success is due to our customers' success. Come to Chaseco and Rolla to see how we can help you grow your business. Chaseco, home of verified work-ready equipment.
Welcome to the grand opening of the Truck Superstore at Travers Autoplex in Eureka, Missouri. You can shop from over 1,000 trucks, SUVs, and cars in stock. All makes and models, all price ranges, with new vehicles arriving every day. Even if you've had credit issues in the past, Travers Autoplex guarantees your financing. So why settle for an older vehicle with high miles? Have peace of mind and buy a newer car truck with low miles. Come shop our huge selection at the Truck and SUV Superstore at Travers Autoplex in Eureka, Missouri, on Highway 44 across from Six Flags.
You know about our great food. Did you know the premier hotspot in Central Missouri for live music is right here in Rolla? That's right, Robin Crickett's Tater Patch has fantastic live entertainment nearly every night of the week. Robin Crickett's Tater Patch, where great food sets the stage for great fun and live music.
See you later at the Tater!
The food at Just Delicious is, well, just delicious. Stop by and get yourself a sweet treat, or let us deliver it to your next party or event. That's right, Just Delicious caters breakfast, lunch, and dessert. Try a delicious sandwich or wrap, then enjoy a cake truffle for dessert. No matter what you choose, bring your family and friends together with catering from Just Delicious. Give us a call, visit, or find us on Facebook.
At Price Chopper, meat is important to us. Hand cut, fresh. It just doesn't get any better than this. It's the best meat your eyes have ever tasted.
Getting my family to eat healthy isn't easy, but the organic selection at Price Chopper makes it easy. Biggest organic selection, local produce, amazing prices. Price Chopper, saving you more.
Look no further. Lindsay Auto Group is Mid-Missouri's premier source for new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and vans. With over 700 vehicles in stock, we've got the right one for you. Since 1970, our success has come from building long-lasting relationships with completely satisfied customers. We make your car buying experience hassle-free, simple, and enjoyable. Lindsay Auto Group in Lebanon and St. Robert. Car buying the way it should be.
Did you see that game? They came back to win. They've been on a run. They're going to state. At Fidelity Local 6, we love local sports. Get game DVDs or seasons on flash drive. Just go to fidelitylocal6.com, select your region, and find the Purchase a Season tab. If you can't find what you're looking for, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll search our archives. As always, thanks for watching.
Heads or tails, right or left, instant or real, frozen or fresh. The best food starts with the best ingredients. From the hand-cut steaks to the condiments, only top-quality food products make it to the table at Cooking From Scratch because they're all about great food. So you choose. Do you want good food or great food? Cooking From Scratch, where they serve great food at a great price. Located only one exit west of Rolla on I-44 in Doolittle.
Whether you like practical solutions or a bold statement, traditional elegance or adventurous design, from budget-minded wood flooring to luxurious vein-cut stone, the Flooring Nook is your source for quality flooring, remodel, and design materials both affordable and luxurious. We can help you take your project from mundane to amazing. Our warehouse in Rolla is full of great selections. Come see our brand new showroom and receive a free design consultation.
Welcome back to Rolla High School, where we are at the half. Rolla leading Lebanon 32-21. Take a look at the scoring from the first half. First for the Lebanon Lady Jackets, the leading scorer for Lebanon is Jenna Glendinning with 7 points. Cameron Mack has 6. Skylar Leak has 4. Bailey Palmer and Abby O'Connor have 2 apiece. Lebanon had 9 turnovers in the first half. They were 2 for 6 from the free throw line, and they had a 3-pointer by Jenna Glendinning. Cameron Mack, the only person in foul trouble with those 3 fouls. She picked up early, but she had 6 points in the first half. For the Rolla Lady Bulldogs, the leading scorer in the ball game is Carly Libhart with 9. Olivia Birkin has 2. Kiana Carter has 2. Madison Mace has 3. Ellie Rogers has 6. Lauren Pritchett has 4. Savannah Campbell has 4. And Rebecca Yonke has 2. Rolla had 11 turnovers in the first half. They were 2 for 2 at the free throw line. They had 4 3-pointers, 2 by Ellie Rogers and 1 by Mason Libhart. Rolla outscored Lebanon 19-14 in the first quarter and 13-7 in the second quarter. Lead here at the half, 32-21. As we talked about earlier, Raleigh is the number 1 seed in their district. That will start on February 23rd. Lebanon is the 2 seed in their district. And that also will start on February 25th. Lebanon will play Waynesville on the 25th at 7 o'clock. And the winner of that will go to the championship game. Rolla will play the winner of the Salem Union game. Salem 16-9 on the year, Union 14-10. You look at that Rolla district. Rolla, the time of the season was 20-3. St. Clair was 18-6. Sullivan was 16-7. Salem 16-9. Union and Owensville 14-10. We said earlier, the only district in the state of Missouri where every team has a winning record. An overall record of 98-45 and 86-33 outside the district. Lebanon will get the ball to start the second half. It'll be Leak, O'Connor, Campbell, Glendenning, and Mack on the floor. Burke and Rogers, Libhart, Pritchett, and Yankee on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs, and we're underway. Mack with the basketball over to Glendenning. Finds help from Mack. She'll try a long three-pointer. It's no good. Scramble for it, and Glendenning comes away with it. Knocked away by Rogers. Campbell was able to chase it down. Stolen away by Ellie Rogers. Goes coast to coast to lace it up for two. Her 8th point of the ball game. And it's a 13-point lead. Leak with the basketball. Over to Campbell. Down the corner to Glendenning. Underneath the Leak. Shot up, no good. Looked for the foul and didn't get one. Knocked away by Leak. Rogers was able to pick it up. Yankee with the basketball. Shot up, no good. And it's going to be off Rolla. It'll be Lebanon basketball. We played over a minute here in the third quarter. Glendenning heads down court for the Lady Jackets. To Mack. Over to Campbell. To Mack. Thought about the three, drives. Kicks it back out to Campbell. No look pass down the Leak. Shot up. No good. Yankee with the rebound. Gets it out to Libhart. She heads down court. Spin move. Kicks it out to Burke and back to Rogers. She'll try a three-pointer, and it's good. Her third three-pointer of the ball game. And Lebanon will have to call a timeout with 6:19 to play here in the third quarter, and they trail by 16.
At Sinks Health Mart Pharmacy, we're committed to providing the best possible service for our customers.
We are proud to have so many loyal customers for over 40 years.
And that you see us as a trusted friend that's deeply connected to our community.
I love to see someone smile when I call them by name.
We're always looking for ways to improve our services.
From free delivery to convenient drive-through pickup.
To our text email alert system and the new RX2Go app that allows you to refill your prescriptions on your phone or online.
Sinks Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Lady Bulldogs come out on a 5-0 run to start the third quarter. They have their largest lead tonight at 16. Mack with the basketball for the Lady Jackets. Gets Glendenning. Blocked by Pritchett. Be a jump ball. It'll be Lebanon basketball. Excuse me, be Rolla basketball. Quickly down quarters, Rogers. Glendenning almost had to steal, and she did get to steal. First turnover in the half for the Rolla Lady Bulldogs. We have 12 on the night. Lebanon has 11. Mack with the basketball. Pulls up for a three. It's no good. And a foul, or a kick. They're going to call it a kick. Rolla basketball. Birkin will trigger it in. Over to Libhart. Back out to Pritchett. To Rogers. Back to Pritchett. Over to Birkin. Pulls up in the middle of the lane. Shot up no good. Lee comes away with the rebound. Campbell with the basketball. Over to Leak. Drives the baseline. Tries to get it to Campbell. O'Connor picks it up off the backboard. No good. Rogers with the basketball for the Lady Bulldogs over to Birkin. Crossover to Libhart. We'll get Libhart with an offensive foul. That'll be her first, team foul number 1. Garner, Mace, and Campbell check in for the Lady Bulldogs. Libhart, Birkin, and Pritchett take a seat. Mack heads down court. Lebanon still hasn't scored in the quarter. Campbell brings it back out. Knocked away and stolen by Mace. Layup is no good. Rogers with the rebound. No call. Garner with the put up. No good. We'll have a jump ball. It'll be Lebanon basketball. Palmer will check in for Campbell. Glendon heads down court. Keeps the dribble over to Leak. Drives, kicks it back out to Palmer. Over to Glendinning. Back to Leak. And she walked with the basketball. Turnover number 13 for Lebanon. Rogers with the basketball. Heads down court. Over to Garner. Steps up jumper, no good. Yankee with the rebound, back to Garner. Shot was blocked to Leak. Down 4 to Glendinning. Knocked away by Mace. Scramble for it, Lebanon comes away with it. Mack off of her foot, and Rolla comes away with it. Underneath to Campbell, knocked away. Lebanon comes down court. 3:20 to play in the third quarter. Glendinning with the basketball. Over to Leak. Back on top to Palmer. To Glendinning. Brings it back out on top. To O'Connor. She'll try the jumper. No good. Off of Glendinning, and it'll be Rolla basketball. 2:57 to play here in the third quarter. Only 5 points scored in the quarter, all by the Rolla Lady Bulldogs. Mace with the basketball over to Garner. Bounce pass to Campbell. Shot up, no good. Yankee with the rebound. There's a jump ball. Rolla will keep possession. .242 to play in the third quarter. Mace to trigger it in. Gets it into Rogers. Back to Mace. To Rogers on top. Over to Garner. To Campbell. Lob into Yankee. Shot up and good. The fourth point of the ball game. Glendinning with the basketball. Back on top to Leak. Gets it to Mack. She'll pull up. Shot is short. Rogers comes away with it. Then stolen away. Shot up and good, no good. And they're going to get I think Yankee with the foul. It is her second team foul, number 2. Leak to the line to shoot 2. First one is no good. Pritchett, Birkin, and Libhart check in for Rogers, Yankee, and Garner. Leak with the second one. Rolls around and falls in, and that's the first points for Lebanon with 2:03 to play in the third quarter. Madison Mace heads down court. They get it to Pritchett. Libhart will try the three-point shot, and she hits it. The second of the ball game, and she has 12 points, and it's a 20-point lead. Large lead tonight for the Lady Bulldogs. Mack looks to drive. Blocked by Pritchett, and an offensive foul on Cameron Mack. And that's her fourth. Team foul number 1, and Faith Campbell will come into the ball game as Cameron will sit down with those 4 fouls. Birkin gets it up to Campbell, to Libhart. They beat the press. Back on top to Birkin. Over to Mace. Stolen away. Turnover number 16 for the Lady Bulldogs. Lebanon has 15. Glendenning with the basketball. Pull up. Shot is good. Jenna with 9 points in the contest. They get it in to Pritchett. To Birkin. Under 55 seconds to play here in the third quarter. To Campbell. Pritchett from the elbow. Shot is good. Lauren Pritchett has 6 points in the contest. 8 Lady Bulldogs have scored in the ball game. Campbell with the basketball. Over to Leak. Gets it underneath to Palmer. Shot is up, no good. O'Connor with a putback for 2. And she has 4 points in the ball game. Libhart to Pritchett. Glendenning looks like she may have turned an ankle. And we'll have a stoppage, a 3-point shot by Madison Mace. And let's check on the 5'7" junior Jenna Glendenning. Looks like she may have twisted an ankle. That's where she's grabbing. And she's going to have to come out of the ball game, and Cameron Mack will come in with those 4 fouls with 10.2 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Well, let's hope it's not a serious injury that will hamper her for district competition. Training staff over at the bench looking at the ankle. Campbell heads down court. Keeps the dribble. Over to Palmer. Shot up, no good, and that's going to end the third quarter. We played 3 here at Rolla High School. Rolla leading Lebanon 47-26.
It's always easy at Easy Pawn. It's easy to shop. Their spacious store and conveniently displayed merchandise make it easy to find what you need. It's easy to save. New and used items throughout the store make bargain hunting a breeze. It's easy to sell. Bring your valuable items to Easy Pawn and convert them into cash. And of course, it's easy to pawn. Your items will be safely stored until you pick them up. Family owned since 1998, Easy Pawn is easy to find at 490 South Jefferson in Lebanon.
Everyone knows White Mechanical as being an award-winning designer and installer of residential, commercial, and industrial HVAC systems. You've voted us the area's best heating and air conditioning company 2 years in a row. We're proud to announce that we've earned NCI certification from the National Comfort Institute in system performance and analysis. We're dedicated to providing the best products and services possible. That's why you should turn to the experts at White Mechanical. We're not comfortable till you are.
Lady Bulldogs 8 minutes away from guaranteeing themselves at least a share of the Ozark Conference Championship with Kickapoo. As they lead Lebanon 47-26. Mack, Campbell, Palmer, Leak, and O'Connor on the floor for Lebanon. Rogers, Garner, Pritchett, Yankee, and Libhart on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs. Mack with the basketball. Pull-ups for a three-pointer. Rolls in and out. Pritchett comes away with it. To Rogers. Down forward to Garner. Her shot up, no good. And they're going to get Pritchett with a travel. As this has been a very unusually called ball game. Mack with the basketball. Lake drives the baseline. Spin move, turn, shot up, no good. Libhart comes away with it. Garner. Over to Pritchett. Back to Garner. To Libhart to Garner. She'll try the jumper and hit it. Her fourth point of the ball game. And Lebanon will call a full timeout with 6:52 to play in the ball game, and they're down by 23.
Why choose local? Because local companies stay rooted in their communities. They support other local businesses and provide jobs for your friends and neighbors. At Fidelity Communications, we take great pride in being a local company that's dedicated to the communities we serve. Jobs and opportunities for the people you love. That's why you choose local. Fidelity Communications. We're here, we're local. Be connected with Fidelity, your local internet, TV, and home phone provider.
Our house is teenage central. Busier than a bathroom after a movie.
We got a great new living room set at Paul's at a price we love.
We just bought our first new home. We needed new furniture for almost every room.
Paul's had a great selection. We filled 3 rooms, and I got an awesome Lazy Boy recliner.
Paul's Furniture, your home for guaranteed low prices.
Tie up on the throw in. It'll be Lady Bulldog basketball. During the timeout, we were watching the bench over there. Jenna Glendinning walking around without a limp. That's a good sign. She's still on the bench. Down by 23. Why take a chance that she might further that injury? Make it worse and maybe be out for districts. Libhart with the basketball. She'll probably will be on the bench for the rest of the game unless they have to go to her. Rogers with a three, and it's good. Her fourth three-pointer of the ball game. She has 14 points on the night. Shot up, no good. Rebound Pritchett to Rogers. Quickly down floor to Garner. Lays it up and in for 2. Campbell comes down court for Lebanon. 6 minutes to play in the ball game. Underneath to O'Connor. Nice little no-look pass to Abby for her 6th point of the ball game. Pritchett with the basketball. To Rogers. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Mack. Heads down court. Looks to drive underneath to O'Connor again. Blocked by Rogers, but got her with the body, and Abby will go to the line to shoot 2. Ellie will pick up her 3rd foul. And O'Connor the line to shoot 2. A host of players from both teams ready to check back into the ball game. Connor hits the first one. Birkin, Mace, and Campbell check in. Pettijohn, Alexander, Katie Minnow, and Bailey Palmer check in for Lebanon. As O'Connor hits the second one, she has 8 points in the ball game. The Destiny Zimdars will check in for her. They get it into Garner. Over to Mace. Back to Birkin. Garner underneath to Campbell. Shot up and good. Campbell has 6 points in the ball game. Palmer with the basketball. Over to Pettijohn. Back to Palmer. Over to Alexander. To Minnow. Down in the corner to Palmer. And they throw it away. Turnover number 17. Emma Floyd, the 5'11 freshman, checks in for Rebecca Yonke. Birkin with the basketball, down to Mace. Stolen away by Alexander. Knocked away by Mace, it'll be 11 in basketball. Palmer will trigger it in to Pettijohn. Over to Alexander. Turn, shot up, no good. Rebound, Floyd. It's to Birkin, down to Mace. The Campbell running the floor. Shot up and good. Her 8th point of the ball game. Pettijohn with the basketball. Over to Alexander. To Minnow. Down the corner to Pettijohn. Underneath to Alexander. Back to Minnow to Palmer. Pettijohn sets it up to Alexander. To Minnow. Turns. Gets Pettijohn in the corner. Bring it back out. Palmer does. They reset the offense. To Pettijohn. Palmer. Zimdars. To Minnow. Back on top to Pettijohn. Looks to drive. Bounce pass to Zimdars. Be a kick. It'll be 11 in basketball. Callie Mack checking in. Number 35. Callie, a 5'9 freshman. Birkin with the foul. It'll be her second. Middle to triggered in by the Lebanon bench. Gets it in to Pettijohn. But swinging around to Minnow. To Pettijohn. Be a blocking foul on the Lady Bulldogs. Madison Mace picks up her second. Team foul number 5. Minnow underneath the Lebanon bucket, triggers it in. Knocked away by the Lady Bulldogs. Bailey Palmer chases it down over to Pettijohn. Gives it underneath the Mack. Jump shot no good. Rebound to Garner. Garner with the basketball. Gets it underneath to Campbell. She can't handle it. It'll be turnover number 19 for the Lady Bulldogs. Kate Brand checks in. for the first time, and Kiara Crisco, the 5'5 freshman, checks in. Brand, a 5'11 junior. 3:02 playing the ball game. Pettyjohn with the basketball. Over to Palmer. Alexander to Minnow. To Mack. To Pettyjohn. Back to Mack. To Minnow. Drives. Shot is blocked by Campbell. Down to Campbell. She looks to drive underneath the branch. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Alexander. She comes the other way. Tries to keep the dribble. And Crisco will pick up the foul. Her first. Team foul number 6. Minnow will trigger it underneath the Lebanon bucket. 2:21 to play in the ball game. Gets it into Alexander. Over to Minnow, to Pettyjohn. Back to Alexander, to Palmer. Well, stolen away, and it is stolen away. Knocked away by Crisco. Campbell was able to chase it down. Crisco with the basketball. Over to Mace, to Floyd. Underneath to Crisco, she couldn't handle it. .154 to play in the contest. In the first game, the Rolla boys defeated Glendale in double overtime. 81-79. Long pass down to Mace. Couldn't save it. Lebanon turns it right back over. Mace with a three. It's no good. And it's going to be Lebanon basketball. Destiny Zimdars will check in. Sarah Covendale. 5'7" freshman checking in for the first time for the Lady Bulldogs with 1:28 and counting remaining in the ball game. The Lady Bulldogs will guarantee themselves at least a share of the Ozark Conference Championship with an 8-1 conference record. Alexander looks to drive. Pull-up jumper, no good. Mack with the rebound, it's no good. Crisco comes away with the rebound. 5'5" freshman goes into the trees and comes down with the rebound. Has the ball up top. Less than a minute to play in the ball game. Coverdale to Floyd. Left-handed three-point shot up, no good. Brand with the rebound and puts it in for 2. Nine different Lady Bulldogs have scored in the ball game. Mack with the ball as we go under 35 to play to Pettyjohn. Over to Minnow. Looks to drive. Shot up, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. And these free throw attempts may be the last of the ball game, as the clock may expire. Minnow to the line to shoot 2. It's the first one. And then she misses the second one. Rebound goes to Pettyjohn, lays it up, and she gets on the scoreboard. And that's going to do it here for this ball game, as Rolla will come away with a 60-33 victory and claim a share of at least a share of the conference championship with an 8-1 record. When we come back, we'll have stats from the ball game. You've been watching Rolla Lebanon basketball on Fidelity Local 6.
What is your community health center? It's a place where you receive high-quality yet affordable medical and dental care. A place where your entire family can get well, be well, and live well. Our highly qualified staff provides primary care, including pediatric, senior, and women's health care. We also provide complete dental care, including exams, fillings, extractions, and more. It's a place where compassion and respect lead the way to a healthier you. After all, it's your community health center, building your community, your health.
Oh, Eric! I didn't know you were with the UPS store.
Yeah, we printed that sign.
I thought you just did shipping.
Oh, no, we do printing, packing, notarizing, faxing, shredding, mailboxing, taping, laminating, consulting, trading, designing, returning, and of course, shipping.
I can't feel my legs. I should really get him home.
From printing to packing to mailboxing, go to the UPS store for everything your small business needs. And of course, shipping.
You're only moments away from fabulous at Benton Square Salon and Spa. Fabulous hair, fabulous makeup, and feeling fabulous after a day in our spa. We're in the heart of Rolla. You're only moments away from being primped, pampered, and polished at Benton Square Salon and Spa. Call today to make your reservations.
Welcome back to Rolla High School. The Rolla Lady Bulldogs have defeated the Lebanon Lady Jackets 60-33. Take a look at scoring first for the Lebanon Lady Jackets. Josie Pettijohn had 9. Jenna Glendinning had 9 to lead all scores for Lebanon. Skylar Leak had 5. Bailey Palmer 2. Abby O'Connor had 8. Katie Minnow had 1. Cameron Mack had 6. Lebanon had 19 turnovers in the ball game. They were 4 for 9 for the free throw line. 1 3-pointer by Jenna Glendinning as they fall to 13-10 on the season. 3-5 in conference play. They have one more conference game on Thursday, February 21st at Central before they start district play on February 25th when they play Waynesville at 7 o'clock in Camdenton. For the Lady Bulldogs, they had 9 people score in the ball game. Olivia Birkin had 2. Cannon Garner had 6. Madison Mace had 6. Ellie Rogers led all scorers with 14 points. Lauren Pritchett with 6. Savannah Campbell was 8. Kate Brand with 2. Carly Libhart with 12. Rebecca Yonke with 4. They had 21 turnovers in the ball game. They were 2-2 from the free throw line. They had 8 3-pointers in the ball game. They improved to 21-3. 8-1 in conference play, and they will have at least a share of the Ozark Conference Championship. And if Kickapoo will lose their last game of the season, they'll have it outright championship. Their next game will be district actions. They are the number 1 seed in their district, and they will play the winner of the Salem Union game on February 25th, and that game will be at 5:30, and it will be at Union. Once again, the Rolla Lady Bulldogs defeat the Lebanon Lady Jackets 60-33 to claim at least a share of the Ozark Conference Championship. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. You've been watching Rolla Lebanon basketball on Fidelity Local 6.